welcome to Workout Wednesday with Total Health. Again, this is a point where we try to integrate some nice little training tips, give you some exercises, give you some routines, help boost your kind of mobility, your strength, and your overall flexibility as well, just to supplement your training and give you more with your conditioning. So we've covered a few different things over the past few weeks, and we're going to look at the downward dog stretch in yoga. First of all, how to kind of get into that comfortably. And we're going to look at some variations to open up the Achilles, open up the calves and the hamstrings and the kind of lower back area. A lot of people struggle with the Achilles and the calf. There's a lot of people that have tension around there. So we'll look at how we can open up that first of all and then get deeper into it. So generally with the downward dog exercise, first of all, people go too heavy through the shoulders and kind of press up and muscle it out there. So the key thing is to try and keep the shoulders kind of dipped. So we're going to plant the palm of the hand onto the mat and you're really going to spread your fingers out. Yeah, and we're looking at kind of these points of contact. So these are the points of contact that are in there. You're not gripping on with your fingers. So from there you spread your fingers out and we look to lengthen the arms. So again, and you can take your hands a little bit wider as well if you feel that helps, give your neck and shoulders a bit more space. And what a lot of people will do here is just push themselves up and straight away they're loading their neck and their shoulders. So I would say, imagine you're just going to sit back onto your heels. So you're leaning back with your hips. I'm really loose through the arms now. I'm not even having to push myself here. It's my hips that are pulling me back. And at that point where we're getting quite far back, going to lift the knees off. Now, I'm just lifting my fingers off here to show you how little pressure I'm putting in through my hands. Because what I'm going to do here, I'm going to keep the arms lengthened out, but I'm going to keep pushing up with my hips. Yeah, so I'm pushing my hips up and away from my hands. Again, still very little pressure through my fingertips. Now at this point, you can start to extend the legs out. Now to get the benefit of downward dog, you don't need to straighten your legs right out. You can keep them bent. You can adjust your hands if you need to, if you feel that they're slipping on your mat, and you can start to walk your feet in and adjust them. So again, I'm going to suck the shoulders in, lengthen out through the back, hips up. You can either stay here or you can start to extend the legs out. But the first thing we're going to do to get to that is just start walking the legs out. So you will bend one knee, you'll straighten the other and push the hip up on that side. And then transfer over, bend that knee, push that heel down, push the hip up. So we're not working on really stretching both areas at the same time. We're just working on one side and that can start to mobilize us and get there. And then again from there, you can just take a little break if you need to. And then whenever you're ready, you'll just pop back up. Again, leading through the hips, driving the hips up, coming to this position, lengthen out. And then after we've walked in and out, you can try and just extend down. See how that feels. There's a little bit of a test and keep driving the hips up. You can press the chest in towards the legs and start looking towards the legs if that feels comfortable. Now from there, to open up the Achilles and the calves as well, we can first of all start with the knee bent. We're going to take one toe, place it onto our heel, go back into a downward dog like press, and then go to use this toe to push the heel down towards the floor and hip up. So we're just lengthening through the back, putting the hip up. And now you can come out to that. Change over. Start off with the knee bent. Toes go onto the heel. Extend down. Start to press in through the downward dog. Lengthen the back out. Hips up. And hold there. And you can just keep coming in and out of them. Go back to the walking. Take a break. Go into full downward dog. Go back to toes on the heel and the Achilles and stretching out there. And just keep working on that. Don't force it. If the fascia around there and the muscles are really quite tight, if you force it, they're just going to tighten up and be painful. So really gradually kind of just ease your way into it, loosen off the fascia, the superficial layers of tissue. Just let that all loosen off, get blood flow to it. Start to gradually stretch the muscles, take a break, go back, and just keep doing that and do it on a regular basis, especially if you're a runner. You want to be doing that to keep up your ankle suppleness and flexibility. So enjoy, it can be a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit painful at times, so just make sure it's not too painful. Again, any comments or any feedback or any questions you have for us, just comment in the boxes below or send us a message. I will gladly answer. And again, please like and share these videos if you find them useful, and we'll see you soon.